I traveled to Manila and this happened. More than a year ago, we all never expected for all of this to happen. For Corona to take our lives and send us home. We were all in shock. Or should I say, we are still in shock. I went back to the city for a school requirement that required face-to-face interaction. Traveling in general felt very foreign and as if I was experiencing it for the first time.
Shield are properly worn over your nose and mouth. For cabin are regularly sanitized. For your safety, please keep your face mask and face shield off.
I really miss the feeling of booking a flight, packing my things, forcing myself to sleep and to wake up early for the next day, and finally walking through the airport corridors. I also miss the feeling of just, looking through the airport window and appreciating nature for what it is. And this is the time where I can finally do it again. When I arrived, I immediately headed to the baggage area, and while going there, the airport was honestly very empty. The hallways are so quiet and spacious, which was the opposite of what I expected. Later that day, I grabbed some snacks and food from the convenience store. I was also craving for Frankie's that night, and it's been more than a year since I had a Frankie's meal. The food there is definitely not cheap, so I saved up some leftover food for the next day. I woke up really early that day because I was going to school, and my school is like 40 minutes away from where I currently resided. I was the first one to arrive, and I would say things went smoothly for me. Walking down the hallways really reminded me of the olden days, and a huge wave of nostalgia just hit me. I miss this place. So yeah, after spending my whole morning at school, it was time to go home. So before I went home, I went to the mall to grab some lunch and just chilled out for a bit. While waiting for my food, I had some ginger beer and some water and, just appreciating the view in front of me. I would be lying if I told you that I didn't feel homesick. I felt very lonely and I wanted to go home. Maybe this was a side effect of getting 4 vaccine shots at the same day, I don't know. Kidding aside, I felt really horrible, I felt really scared. This is not the Manila that I used to know. This wasn't the same city that I lived in more than a year ago. next day, it was just another school day. Daily endorsements, lectures, demonstrations, conferences, reporting. It was actually a jam-packed day. I was catching up on some schoolwork that I missed the day before because of my scheduled physical examination. You know guys, my sister has honestly the best taste in books and art. So during my break, I decided to check out her new bookshelf and yes, I got lost into it.
Oh my God, grabe.
Another school day. While waiting for my class, I continued editing my video that has been already uploaded that you can go check out on my channel. So yeah, later we had skills demonstration that day and we actually ended early. I decided to grab some milk tea nearby and just chill out a bit. Fun fact, I've been eating kebab for 2 days straight now, so I decided to switch it up and bought the beef shawarma rice, which honestly tasted amazing. I also then organized my trash because it became really messy, so I was just too lazy to take it out, so yeah. That night, I just grabbed some food, I did a little digital journaling, and yeah, I just studied for the rest of the night.
I'm recording.
Hello.
My last day in Manila. Fast forward to dinner, I had bonchon and also it's been a while since I had food from bonchon. Their chicken is just amazing, oh my. So yeah, honestly my trip to Manila was uneventful, yet it was full of emotions. It was an emotional roller coaster ride. After living with my family for more than a year, living alone in the city was kind of new to me again. The whole week, I was in survival mode. You know, a lot of things have happened in this week that I really did bring up in this video. I both had happy and sad days, and I also had a lot of realizations. Looking back, the year 2020, it was a year of reflection for me, and for everyone I guess. Staying just at home for the most part, it was a year when I rediscovered myself. I never really had the time of the day to deeply just, sit down and reflect on myself and how my life has been going so far, until COVID happened. Last year, before leaving for the province because of the lockdown, I was a totally different person. A lot of things had happened since then that made me the person I am at this very moment. Maraming salamat, Manila. See you again soon.